Hey guys, happy Wednesday, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're all having a good week so far and you're excited for another speed build. So welcome in if you're new here. I appreciate you being here. I am excited that you are. I hope you enjoy my content and I'm just really grateful for all of the newbies that have joined me in the last couple of days. So greetings and thank you to all of the regulars who have joined me again for today. So with that being said, we are working on an apartment in Myshuno, which comes with the City Living expansion pack, and we are working on an apartment for a single father and 12 daughters. My goodness. I don't usually build in this apartment, to be honest, because it is quite big, but I think we sectioned up quite nicely and it didn't feel too overwhelming. I feel like some of the apartments are literally like bigger than a house, and I don't really like building in them because the fun of doing an apartment is the fact that it's very like small and compact, and it's just a bit more enjoyable to play in because it's a little bit more manageable. So I try to sway away from the bigger apartments and kind of focus on the smaller ones, but I do usually stick to the Culpeppers because they're probably like my favorite sort of sized apartments. Anyway, we're doing a different one for today. But we do have a backstory. We've always got a little bit of a backstory. So we do have a single father living here, and he is I was trying to think of something to be like a bit of a different storyline for today. So of course all of the daughters are his actual biological children. Now I kind of imagine that he got married quite young. I'm not saying all of them are full siblings, maybe some of them are half siblings, but he has had a couple of marriages. He's had a bit of a, you know, a bit of a difficult not upbringing but adult life. I kind of feel like he was into some like bad things when he was younger, and he hung around with the wrong people, and you know, he had a couple of kids, but he cherishes them very much. So he does have 2 teenage girls. I kind of imagined he had when he was really young, and then he does have quite a lot of children, but I kind of imagine that they're not all the same age, or maybe some of them like were his stepkids but they live with him because their mothers are a bit off the handle, shall we say. So that was sort of the vibe. I think he's a really good guy, just, you know, he's matured a lot now and he's living in a nice apartment and he's got his own business. I kind of felt like maybe he was like a mechanic or something, I don't know why, but something to do with like cars maybe, and he works in the city, and you know, he gets all of his kids to school every day, and he's got little ones as well. He's got some toddlers, he's got some infants. It's just a bit chaotic, but I kind of felt like maybe they had like a nanny or a babysitter who possibly lives with them, maybe not. I don't have a bedroom for her, so maybe not, but maybe she just, you know, comes in the morning, leaves in the evening or something, but they do have help because there is a lot of them. So we do have, I do believe, 3 infants, 2 toddlers, 5 children and 2 teenagers, I think. Yeah, there's a lot of them. I really like this apartment though. I think it turned out really cute and I really like the backstory to it, and I kind of feel like the mother of maybe like the youngest, maybe she's like, you know, still in the picture but they're not necessarily a couple, so she does live in the city but in a smaller apartment, and they share custody of course, so it's all a bit all over the place. But you know, a lot of families are very much split up, a lot of them are in 2 separate households, and it can still work out really well, so I kind of feel like he makes it work. But like I said, the youngest mother is still in the picture, and maybe the older one's mothers, I think maybe there's 3 mothers, maybe the older one's mother is not in the picture because maybe she's like, you know, into some bad things, so he doesn't really want them around. So I kind of felt like maybe the older ones stayed there more often, or like permanently, that is their home, whereas the little ones just stay there on like the weekends or something. So, you know, it's not too chaotic all the time, but you know, he's got his hands full for sure. But I think it was a really cute story. Not necessarily cute, that's kind of the wrong word, but interesting story, should we say. But anyway, moving on, we're just finishing up in the lounge area. I tried to make it as cluttered as possible without making it non-functional, which, you know, is always a little bit of a struggle, but it was fine. And then we move on to the bathroom. Now this is a 4-bedroom, I'm gonna say 3-bathroom, 2-bathroom apartment. I think it looks really nice. I think the layout really works. I usually do it a little bit different to this because I have built here before, but I really didn't want to have the bathroom on the like far left by the front door because I always put it there. So I did try and change up the floor plan for today, and I actually much prefer it, so highly recommend you guys give it a go if you haven't already. This particular floor plan, there will be screenshots at the end so you can replicate what I did if you'd like to do your own version. It will be also uploaded to the gallery of course, so you can plop it down in your own world. That's such a gross word. Me and my mum were talking the other day about words that sound like what they are. You know, like plop is such a foul word. Like, ew. Anyway, I didn't mean to say that. Place it down. We'll say place it. Oh god, I can make myself cringe. Anyway, so now I'm just moving on to the second bathroom. We do have like a little cubby hole for the toilet. Ironic I say that word at this point. But I don't usually do that. I don't think I've ever done that before, but it just kind of fitted for this apartment, so it's fine, it'll do. I was a little bit all over the place with this bathroom. I didn't know what to do, so I just kind of left it quite basic because it's quite small. So anyway, moving on to the main bedroom that I absolutely love. This is my favourite room in the house. I did include these little boxes from high school years, and we used some Dream Home Decorator shelves as well, which I added some baby clothes and some kid clothes, and I think it turned out really cute. But actually looking at it, they're not kid clothes, they're like mother clothes. Anyway, we can pretend. I should probably have changed that to little kiddie clothes, but it's fine. I kind of feel like the kids' clothes look a bit like they're from like Little House on the Prairie era though, so maybe it's for the best. Speaking of, I was actually named after her, Laura Ingalls. Yeah, my mum, when she was younger, always used to think that she was a lot like Laura, and then she was watching it while she was pregnant with me and was like, Laura, why didn't I think of that? So that's my name. But yeah, and my middle name is Abigail, which is from my mum was looking at these like quilts, and they had like really old-fashioned names and like a catalogue, you know, because I'm that old. And one of the names of the quilts was Abigail, or the brand, or some, I don't know, something to do with that anyway. So that's my middle name, hence Laura Abbey, so that is where one comes from. But anyway, moving back on swiftly to the video, I absolutely love doing this little cupboard thing lately. I don't know why, I got a bit of a thing for it, so I just think it's gorgeous. I haven't actually done one of these in a while until like this week, and I've already done like 3 this week. But I think you guys like them, and it's a really cute little like asset to the bedrooms, and it's definitely quite realistic for apartments, I feel like. Not that I've ever lived in one, because I live in the countryside, so we don't have apartments necessarily. But I kind of feel like it's a good storage space, so that is what we did. I also included this little desk area, and there was like a little freezer bunny, kind of like little character thing, like collectible, so I did include that. Also, the Grim Reaper Rewards thing, the login task, whatever you want to call it, is finally working, for one, thank god. I didn't have it working in my game last week, and I was like, oh my goodness, I'm not going to be able to access the items, because I had started to complete the task and all of a sudden it just went blank, and I was like, oh great. But they did fix it, and they actually fixed quite a lot of things in yesterday's update, so if you haven't already updated, I highly recommend. I don't remember where I was going with this. Oh yeah, the Reaper Rewards, you've got little freezer bunnies, but I don't know where they are in build mode. I don't know whether it's just like your actual sim has them, because I can't seem to find them. So if you guys do know where those would be in build mode, if they are in build mode, do let me know, because I've absolutely no idea. But anyway, moving swiftly forward, we are now just finishing up in the girlies room. Like I said, there are a lot of children, there's 12 of them, so there's 5 in this room, 4 in the other, and I was so confused then. I was thinking, where's the last child? There's 2 in the other room, and then 1 stays in the parents' room. So it kind of felt like maybe the one in the parents' room is the youngest, and then perhaps we have twin infants and twin toddlers, but we also have a baby infant who's like, you know, the youngest one. That's very complicated. It shouldn't be, but it is. Also, I found a little bag which had a cow plant face on it, which I don't think I've used in a very long time, so I included that in their little wardrobe. And not that you can really see it, but the top left corner right now, the cow plant, oh my goodness, it's so cute. When I was actually playing yesterday in gameplay, I did actually get a cowberry, and I got a dragon fruit, so hopefully we'll make some monies in that save soon. My legacy save has honestly got about 400 sims in it. It's just insane, and we all keep having girls. My sims family so far have got 6 granddaughters, so that is chaos, but I think it's a lot of fun. But you know, I would like a boy at some point, but it's fine. I love the girlies, and you know, they're all cousins, sisters, whatever, all of the above, and it's a really fun like dynamic. But honestly, they haven't even met some of the cousins yet, because they are like, well, the family that I'm playing with, I've got 3 daughters, we've got 2 children, no they're not twins, and a toddler, and we haven't met the cousins because the cousins were infants, and trying to get my 3 girls when they were an infant and toddlers to go over to someone else's house to play with their infant or toddler is just like chaos, especially when you've got 3 of them. So they have yet to meet all of them, but they will be starting to go over there. I'm going to be posting a reel tonight as well, which will be exciting. I've been filming quite a lot of that family because I'm obsessed with them. And when I was filming, I went over to my Sim's grandparents' house, and she's got a little toddler, my Sim does, and obviously she went to her parents' house. So the little toddler goes up to her grandmother and asks for a hug, and the grandmother literally just like shook her head and wouldn't give the baby a cuddle. I was like mortified. So her mum, the toddler's mum, screamed at her own mother, and then I met home. So it was a dramatic day, but I think that's so mean. Like, imagine like not giving your granddaughter a cuddle and she asks. She's actually like 2. Like, what a strange woman. So I doubt we'll be going there anymore. But on that note, I am going to end the voiceover by here for today, guys. We have 1 bedroom left after this. This is the teen's room. Like I said, he had these 2 when he was really young, so I think it's a really cute dynamic. I don't think these are twins. These aren't twins, but you know, they're quite close in age. Maybe like, you know, what's the word when they're like, is it Irish twins? Is that what the word? I don't know, but they're like 9-10 months apart maybe. So anyway, I wish you all the most wonderful day. I'm sorry for rambling today, but I know you guys don't mind it. But like always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys tomorrow for another speed build, and I'll see you guys later on Instagram for a reel. So yes, don't forget to turn the notification bell, share it with a friend, and everything else. If you want to support me, I really appreciate it. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye, lovelies.